Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this live July 4th edition of the Ronald's Podcast. Now, guys, normally when we're on here, you know damn well we're talking WWE, AEW. But tonight, guys, we're going a little bit differently. And we are talking about, I think, one of the bigger shows happening, upcoming. But before we get to that, of course, guys, you can find us. We're on all social media accounts. Look us up. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on YouTube as well. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, please hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It does wonders for us. Now, guys, as you saw in our intro, one of our great partners is Immortal Championship Wrestling. And this Saturday, they are holding I would say probably their biggest show called Immortal Things 4, happening at the Cobleskill Fairgrounds. But before we bring our guests in, we also have a special guest co-host tonight. So let me bring her in first. You know her. She's been on the show before. The one, the only Miss Billy. Billy, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. What's up?
Nothing. But I think the best way I can put it is when you think of Immortal Championship Wrestling from a fan perspective, you're the first person most people think of.
I don't know about all that, but I am. I don't know. Immortal got me into going to the Indies. Like they're my heart. I love them. So yeah, definitely excited about this weekend.
But before we bring Mike in, what's one matchup you're looking forward to on Saturday?
Oh man, if I had to only pick one, I'm kind of I just want to know what's going to happen with Ben Hamin. I know I'm excited about all the matches, but I really want to know what's going to happen with the heavyweight championship.
Now, that's a perfect question because the guy who may be able to answer that is on with us right now. The promoter and owner of Immortal Championship Wrestling, the one, the only Mike King returns. Mike, how you doing tonight?
Hey guys, what's up?
What's going on?
Not much. Enjoying this sweltering heat today. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of a little warm right now, to say the least. But before we get into what's happening this Saturday, let's go into it. Before we get into each match, overall, how are you feeling about this show, being that it's only a couple days away?
Oh, I'm excited. Ticket sales have been amazing again, and it's going to be a big show leading into, which I won't spoil it. We'll talk about that afterwards, but the world's going to soon know what Immortal is all about. That's all I'm going to say right now.
Well, I mean, I feel like if you're an indie fan, especially up in the Northeast, I mean, you should already kind of know what Immortal is, but no, I get your point.
Yeah, if they don't, they will soon enough.
Billy? Go ahead.
I can't hear you.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. What? I didn't hear you.
With your question for Mike.
I didn't have a question for Mike.
Okay, then never mind. But Mike, let's get started. In one of the matches that's happening this Saturday is actually a match that's been built up for some time. And that's the father versus son, Chip Stenson versus Steven Stenson, I think is his name.
Shane Stenson.
Shane Stenson.
No. Disrespectful child.
Oh, I know. He needs a swift kick and you know what. But, yeah, we got some footage from this weekend, too, that's going to be airing on our page either tonight or most likely tomorrow. Yeah, it's something you're going to want to watch. It's getting out of control.
But for the people who are watching this who may not know, can you just explain to them what led us up to what's going to happen on Saturday between them?
Well, obviously, if you don't know, father-son duo, Shane and Chip Stetson, were the inaugural Immortal Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And they took on all comers, defended the belts on every show, didn't back down from a fight. And shortly after they lost their belts, there ended up being a little dissension. Shane, I think, just wanted to shine on his own. And the final show of last year, he ended up out of the blue just attacking his father in the locker room. And if you were there at the Rumble, if you noticed, that was the first contact those two have had since then. And they went at it. They really did. Building up
pop when Chip showed up.
Then the Westmoreland show where Shane ended up beating his dad with a dog collar, which set up the match we're going to be talking about right now, the dog collar match, first ever in ICW. And you don't see those matches anymore either, which is nice.
And is this career versus career?
Career versus career.
Oof.
I almost had to end it the other day. Like I said, you'll see the footage very soon.
But yeah, when you say it's career versus career, and I not been there live, but I've seen dog collar matches on TV and on YouTube, and that stuff can get real, how to say this way, real violent real quickly.
Yeah, so I was gonna say it could be pretty brutal.
That one, I just feel because it's father versus son and it's career versus career, that one is going to have a lot of emotional investment in it.
It is. I mean, Shane's a young up and comer, and Chip is your chiseled veteran. I mean, he's been in the business for years. And the thing about Chip, so he's got a bag of tricks that he knows more. He's forgot more than Shane knows. Put it that way.
Well, what I feel like this whole thing is going to come down to, even though Chip has shown his son, most of the stuff in wrestling, there's a lot of stuff he hasn't shown him. Yeah, that's where I was going with that. But so we got that match. Then obviously on the ladies' side of action, we had Nikki Duke making her Immortal Championship debut, taking on the former women's champion.
Wow.
Yeah. How do you feel about this match?
I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, where's Kayla's head going to be coming off losing the belt after a 442-day reign?
She's got something to prove.
She does, but is her head going to be in the game after that tough loss?
I think that's going to essentially give her more motivation than anything.
Yeah, I'm hoping. But Nikki, I wouldn't overlook Nikki. That's for sure. She's one of the top on the indies right now.
Yeah. When I saw she was making her debut, I was like, okay, I'm like, that's a pretty big name. And then once I saw it was her versus Kayla, I'm like, basically, this is Kayla's opportunity to get a win here and basically put herself back in line for the title.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, that last show, what a fight that was. I mean, I've never seen Kayla scrap like that before. Becca definitely brought the inner beast out of Kayla.
Absolutely. I was there live, and it was pretty brutal.
Yeah, that was incredible, that match. Both of those girls.
I've never seen that side of Kayla before.
I'm sorry?
I don't think I'd seen that intensity from Kayla before.
No, same here. I mean, I would put that match up against any women's match on television.
Well, I just think also, and this is from my years of watching wrestling, sometimes when you're holding the title and you feel like, okay, you're about to lose it, it's when that other side of you comes out. Almost. It's the, I've gotten to this point. I'm not going to let you take it. You have to, it's the old thing of, you have to literally kill me to take the title off. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, she had some battle scars when she came to the back. I can tell you that. They both did.
Yeah, no, I completely get that. And then I know some of the other matches. One of the matches that I know Billy's looking forward to is Blaze Haram will be in action.
Yes. The tag team champions going against one half of Power Supply, Adam Stone.
Who, if people who are watching this may not know, Blaze and Adam already interacted in the ring earlier this year. And then, which show? Oh, wasn't that, the Road to Immortality show.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about this match, being that especially these two guys have a bit of history?
I think it's going to be a dogfight. I mean, both of these guys are capable of beating one another. It's just who gets to one up. And with Blaze, the biggest thing there is you got Ben Hamin on the outside, so you never know what's going to happen. And the sad part for Adam, his partner Marcus wasn't able to make this show.
Oh,
so
no.
He's going solo.
Crap. So he's going to solo against two guys who basically, you can in essence say, kind of run Immortal and from the in-ring side of things.
You know, well, Ben proved it when he won the belt. You never know what he's got in his bag of tricks.
Is Adam Stone still the 24/7 champion right now?
He is. Unless when I go to the bar tomorrow to have lunch, I beat him for it.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what's going to happen between now and with you guys, you never know.
No. I love to keep fans guessing.
I actually got a couple of comments coming in. First comment we got coming in here is saying that they are rooting for Kayla to win.
Nice. Very nice. Almost everybody is.
Another comment, actually, Billy, they're saying hi to you on this one. John.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, look at that. Billy with her fans.
Yeah, that exists.
But you bring up Ben Hamin, and I know before we brought you on, Billy was actually just talking about this. Actually, Billy, I'll let you talk. Ask this question.
Are we going to find out? Is he going to have a match, or is there going to
He's going to have his first title defense, and that'll be decided at the show.
Oh, so you're going to keep us guessing?
It's Ben's choose.
Oh, gotcha. Definitely.
I mean, he could pick his partner if he wanted to, and a little finger poke of doom. I don't know. That's up to Ben.
Oh man.
So
this is going to be interesting.
You're not going to sleep till Saturday night, are you?
So the other thing also, I know, because we actually just had Garrett Holiday on a couple of weeks ago, and I heard through social media side that Matt Taven will not be able to be there on Saturday.
Yeah.
So now,
unfortunately, with AEW's new taping schedule with ROH and AEW, it's on Saturdays.
Yep, Collision.
That's really put a wrench in his schedule. So hopefully down the road, I already talked to him. If their schedule steadies out and isn't so crazy, we'll get them in before the year's out.
Well, I guess now my question is now, what does this put Garrett Holiday in now?
He's going to be addressing that too at the show, but we do have an opponent in mind for him. So, but I'm not going to spoil it right now.
Okay. Hey.
And I know Ben doesn't have the kahunas to call him out, especially in his hometown. So,
yeah, because I remember when we had him on. And again, folks, if you'd like to go watch that interview, you definitely can go to our YouTube page. Yeah, it's up already. He was talking a lot about that match, so I have a feeling he'll have a lot to say come Saturday.
Yes, he will definitely address the fans.
But I know there's a few other matches happening. Let me just go to my notes quickly and pull it up. Billy, do you have a question?
You have 2 3-way matches, right?
Yes, we do.
Because I'm interested in both.
Yeah, you got the first one for the Wrestle Fandom Radio's Hardcore Championship. You got Bobby Bates, the former champion, Richie the Madman, and Sergeant Fury, who's the current champion.
That's going to be violent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they're all insane, all 3.
Yeah, they're all. So
it's going to be great.
It is.
But how do you see that one playing out, especially with how violent those guys can get?
I almost see Richie as being a dark horse in this match, to be honest with you.
I could definitely see it. It would definitely make my youngest child very
got so much hatred right now for Fury. I mean, Richie can sneak right in and run away with a win here.
Well, no, I completely agree because I feel like Richie, most of 2023, has been on a run.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to develop.
And I think he's at the
with us to now. He's definitely come a long way.
And I think he's at the point now where him holding a belt in Immortal Championship Wrestling should not be out of the equation.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
But I know the other big match here is actually featuring former WWE superstar Lince Dorado.
Yes, yeah.
Taking on Sean Carr.
Who's everybody, if you're familiar with the Indies in the Northeast, you know who Sean Carr is. He was actually a former champion of ours as well, our heavyweight champion.
I met him through your VIP program.
What's that, Billy?
I met him the first time through being at one of your VIPs at one of your shows.
Yes. Yeah, he should have been signed a long time ago. Carr's so talented.
Oh, yeah.
And we know Lindsay's got talent, that's for sure. That's going to be a tough call there, that one, but that could steal the show, that match.
I'm very excited about Lince Dorado.
So am I, especially his new gimmick.
It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Got another comment coming in here. about people saying how Richie deserves a title run at this point.
Yeah, he's got a following, that's for sure.
Hey, like I said, my youngest kid, my 12-year-old, they don't dig wrestling at all. They saw Richie and they're like, "Ooh, I like this. I like this." So
Nice.
I have to root for the guy.
Nice.
No, yep.
Sorry.
A lot of people. Holy crap! We got comments coming in now. Let's go through these quickly. God, it's fun when you have glasses on and they start getting foggy on you and you can't see for crap.
Everything. It's just so nasty out. Like everything's so humid.
Oh, it is.
Fogging up all day.
Oh yeah. I next time I'm gonna get little wipers for my glasses. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people are, really looking forward. Yep. About in regards to Richie, that he connects, he gets it. Yeah. I mean, we had Richie on right before. God, I'm trying to remember what show it was. I remember we had him on right before the Road to No, was it the Road to Immortality? Was that the one that had the Rumble in it?
Yes.
Yeah, we had. Remember, we had. Yeah, we had Richie on our regular program, and we were talking about it. And I can tell with him, he's starting to get that. He's starting to, and he also connects with the crowd, which I think is very big when it comes to pro wrestling.
Oh, for sure. Whether you're a face or a heel, if you can't connect with the crowd,
And
you really don't have much business being in the business, because you got to get the crowd into the matches, because otherwise it's just so dead in the arena. I mean, I've been to shows where you can hear a pin drop.
it's the worst feeling.
Isn't
I always feel for you guys. Like I'm always in the audience. I'm like,
every once in a while you get a match where the fans aren't involved, and it's like, really?
I just saw that recently. There was a show I went to recently where, I kid you not, for the first half of the show, I thought we were in a library. It wasn't until, and I'll say it right now, it wasn't until the ring announcer, our co-host Ryan Peterson, started chanting, "This was awesome," and all of a sudden the crowd woke up. But it's just the one thing I never understand when it comes to wrestling fans is, a lot of times, like, they'll sit there and they'll go like this and feel like, okay, I'm in a theater, I can't say anything. I'm like, you're not on Broadway. You're not at any of like the off-Broadway stuff. You're allowed to be vocal.
Oh, definitely. Oh, some fans are definitely vocal.
Yep. And again, shout out Billy and Mike.
oh, Sean's awesome too.
Good Sean. I know a lot of Sean's.
I'm gonna butcher his last name.
Pasquale?
Oh yeah, no.
Did I say it wrong? I'm sorry, Sean.
Good friend of the show here, Greek Savage, is chiming in right now. Greek Savage, another YouTube content guy. Go check out his stuff. Fantastic guy. But I know the other big thing that's happening on Saturday is you actually have a very special guest coming in from Stranger Things.
Yeah, this is beyond huge. I mean, the nice thing with that is, if you're a Stranger Things fan, you still got to buy a ticket to get into the show. So you're going to end up being a wrestling fan by the time you leave that night.
Pull him in, man. Pull him in.
Gabby Pizzola from season 3 and 4 of Stranger Things making a super rare local appearance. She usually only does the bigger Comic-Cons.
She plays Susie, right?
She played Susie, Dustin's girlfriend, and she cracked the code.
Very cool.
That's
and she's like upstate New York too, as well, like Schenectady.
Yeah, she's Schenectady.
You know me, I'm always just trying to hype Schenectady.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just the amount of traffic that's been on our pages since we made that announcement alone has been insane.
It's a really cool crossover, man. I'm glad. It's congrats.
Yeah, I've never tried something like that, so it'll be interesting.
When that finally came to fruition, did you pinch yourself and say, "Holy crap, what the hell did I just pull off?"
I know. Yeah, no, basically.
Then he comes up with more surprises, even bigger. Like, it just get bigger and bigger with this guy.
Yeah, my son Nick is a massive Stranger Things fan, so He's beyond excited. We met her a few weeks ago, and that's how this all came about. If you don't know Nick, he's the I shave my balls shirt guy.
Shout out to Nick for encouraging my 15-year-old for wanting, like, he wants that shirt now.
Oh, I shaved my balls for this event. Nice.
I'm like,
Actually,
you're not that
my son just copyrighted that.
one.
My son just copyrighted that.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Got some more comments coming in here. God, this is fun when you have glasses on. I think I read this one already. Did I read that one?
All good. It's a tough name. Thanks. Thank you.
And no,
We're
again,
feeling it right now. Happy for Mike and company.
Awesome.
but Mike, I mean, overall, I mean, we kind of went through the
We
card.
skipped one match, a very important match too, the Northeast title match.
Yes,
Yeah, that was the second 3-man. Yeah.
Yeah, Vince Balor, the champion, defending against Surin Ron and Big Pat Sawyer.
Oof.
That
He's
is,
a beast.
he is a beast. He's
And
got
Theron Reigns, no joke.
no, he's really come into his own, especially after that match with Alex Shelley. Wow. And then
Yeah.
2 days later, Shelley wins the heavyweight championship. Imagine that. And see, come to the Immortal, you'll go back to your home promotion and win a championship.
There you go.
Max Caster did that too when we had him last year.
You know what? You're right. It's that immortal rub.
Yeah.
Well, especially with what Immortal has come up in August, they're going to get to that point, but we'll get to that in a second. But I think with this match, I think realistically the biggest thing, as you know, take away from me, is whoever wins this, they got to realize that you still got Garrett Holiday wanting his rematch.
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, he'll be chomping at the bit, but yeah, this is going to be a tough call because Pat is just a beast. I mean, we've had him on a few shows, and I want to definitely
Damage in the Rumble.
Yeah, he stands about 6'8", 6'9". I mean, Vince is going to have a fan full of both of them. I mean, if you were an odds maker, I'd say probably right down the middle, all three could easily win this.
Oh yeah, I think with any of these matches, I think it's kind of a, a
50-50
coin flip.
toss-up.
Oh yeah, there's no match I think on Saturday, and I could be wrong on this, where it's like, okay, he or she are the
I think
clear-cut
there
winner.
probably will be one, and that's Ben when he picks his opponent.
Oh yeah, probably.
Whoever that poor soul is.
Oh, the odds are definitely going to be stacked against him. Put it that way.
Oh,
or it could be the biggest shocker in Immortal history, and the person could win the title. You never know.
With Ben though, jeez.
with Ben and then having Blaze around.
He won the title with the fireball.
That fireball was nuts.
It was insane. Yeah, it shocked the hell out of me too. So
My son literally looked over at me and goes, "Can I curse? Did I just see a fucking fireball?" It was great.
He did.
I'll have to go. That was from the last. Was that at the last show?
The Rumble.
Oh, the
When
Rumble.
Ben won the
Okay.
title.
Okay.
Threw a
Yeah, I got.
fireball in Guy Rhodes' face.
Yeah, I think I got to go back because from what I remember from where I was standing, I was on the other side,
Oh yeah. No,
and I
yeah,
didn't see that part, so I got to go back and watch that.
definitely.
I
Yeah,
went back and watched it actually recently. It was good.
that was a hell of a match. What a Rumble! That was so much fun.
So
I
much.
even loved like Vince Balor. If you noticed, he rolled under the rope and went and sat in the front row for about 10,
I was
15
waiting for commentary to mention it. I'm like, he's just sitting there chilling with some kid with a birthday crown on.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was
that was
standing right
awesome.
behind.
Relaxing, like whatever.
Oh, yeah. Great.
I'll get it if you like
He
it.
didn't eliminate himself. He went under the bottom rope, so it was perfectly legal.
Hey, doesn't matter. It does not matter.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I have no clue who Ben is going to choose, but I'm sure it's going to be an easy night for him.
Oh man. Oh, yeah. It's who I just can't imagine. Wait, are any of those the UWE students going to be around?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, because that makes me nervous for them if so.
Hey, Mike,
This
maybe he'll pick
show we
Chris
got the
apart.
Oh, that's what we forgot. Buffalo Wrestling Academy Student Showcase. That's going to be kicking off the show. That's Vince Valor's boys.
Very cool.
Yeah, there's a talented group of guys out of there. I'm excited to see what they can do.
Awesome.
I mean, you caught a glimpse of them at the end of the last show in Westmoreland where they came out showing these guys at a later date. So now we get to see what they're capable of.
I like what you're doing with this, the student showcase thing, because that started earlier this year, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Well, it gives us eyes on new talent. But two, it gives these guys that are earlier in their training to see what it's like to have a match in front of the crowd and the crowd reactions, and then get some positive and negative feedback when they come to the back.
Yeah.
I think also it kind of shows that, okay, you're about to go in front of a New York crowd, especially upstate, where if you don't do well, you will hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me.
For sure.
Yeah. I was going to say it's wrestling. You're going to hear it anywhere.
But it's tougher though in New York.
A 5-star match or a 0-star match. You're going to hear it.
Somebody's going to have something to say.
Oh, yeah, always. Of course. But, I mean, Mike, I'll ask you first this, and I think, Billy, I'll ask you this also. Mike, out of all the matches that you have on Saturday, what's one match you're looking forward to seeing the most?
I have to say Lince and Sean. Like I said, I think they're going to steal the show.
And, Bill, I think I asked you this beforehand, but what's one match you're looking forward to?
Well, when you asked me beforehand, I was like, I'm curious to see who Ben's going to wrestle. Now I'm not so sure.
Now you're like, oh, crap.
I think I can't pick right now.
Oh, for all I know, Ben could be picking Dimitri, the commentator that he's beating the crap out of on numerous occasions.
Got some more comments coming in here. Let me just go through these comments quickly.
Kayla, right.
And then
you know what? I am gonna pick. I'm coming back, and I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for that kind of storytelling, but father versus son match, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my God. Yeah, my mind's a little cloudy at the moment. I don't know why.
Happy 4th, Mike.
Yeah. The father-son match.
I think that's going to
go down in immortal history because obviously somebody's career is going to end Saturday night.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the one that's going to have the crowd on their feet.
Oh, by far.
Either it's going to be a humongous cheer, or you're going to want to hear people scream.
Yeah.
Probably both.
I'm torn on that one. I'm so heartbroken because I've known Chip now for a long time, and he does a lot for Immortal, and I'm just heartbroken over this match.
Yeah.
Oh, there's always one.
Yeah.
But kind of looking ahead
into his child,
But looking ahead, though, I know we'll have you on, close to that one. But I want to talk about what has come out about it with the August 12th show happening.
Oh my gosh, this is going to put us on the map. What I've been working for, all the blood, sweat, and tears. We'll be debuting in the brand new, I think it's an $85 million facility, the Nexus Center in Utica.
Wow.
And not only that, it's going to be our first ever pay-per-view.
Streamed on...
It's looking like Premiere, but I'll know more this coming week.
Wow, that's Premiere. I know Premiere now is one of the bigger ones, and one of the
we have the same production company as Game Changer Wrestling.
Yeah. I actually know the guy I not know him personally, but I know who runs that company.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jonathan Al.
And then I know you've announced a few big surprises for that show, including Ring of Honor.
Show without a GM, player. Eddie Long is back.
Then I know you also announced Dirty Dango will be making his.
He's back in the saddle again with us. Finally, his schedule lines up because obviously with Impact now, he's a little busy.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
And-
awesome. He's always been such a good fit in Immortal. Like,
Oh yeah, no, he's awesome. I love Dango. But
and then sorry, go ahead.
yeah, we talk quite often. He's a great dude.
Awesome. And then I saw that you just announced Cheeseburger's going to be there.
Yes.
That's really cool. Also, another
I've been working on this date since the beginning of the year. He's been over in Japan and everything, so our dates have lined up, and finally, the stars have aligned for us. And there'll probably be another big announcement, hopefully coming by the end of the week. Not 3. We're going to add a 4th.
awesome.
So this party is going to be stacked from start to finish. And yeah, it's time to show the world what Immortal's all about.
Yep. Oh, I'm looking forward to being up there for that one. Hey, I'm looking forward to be up there this Saturday as well.
And some more exciting news too. This amazing venue, I believe, is going to end up being our home base, and we're going to do 4 pay-per-views a year there.
That is awesome.
Wow, that's impressive.
But it's time to take us to the next level.
That's
I know we got the talent to do it. And
guess I'm going to get to know Utica.
oh, wait till you see this venue. It is amazing. You got to check it out. The center.
That's awesome. Well, congrats on all your success, man, because things are going well. Saturday is going to be awesome.
Oh, for sure, by far.
Yep. And Mike, like I always tell you, if you ever need help on the show, just let me know.
Definitely.
But Mike, before we let you go, obviously tickets are still available for Saturday.
Yes. purplepass.com/things4. Or I know from the local wrestlers like Garrett Holiday, Chip Stetson, they have some tickets available as well. Or just hit me up and I'll gladly deliver them to you. Now, how many promoters will tell you that?
Not many. But again, guys, this Saturday it all goes down. Immortal Things 4, Cobleskill Fairgrounds. Doors open at 6.
Cobleskill.
It's the Long Island side of me talking.
Long
Yeah,
Island.
I know. But I had to correct you because some of those locals,
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm not planning to say it on Saturday because I'm afraid they're gonna want to chase me out of the town.
They might. They really might over there.
Well, I mean, it'll work out great. I'll get my exercise in for the day.
Yeah, that's true.
But Cobleskill Fairgrounds.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Doors open at 6. Bell time is at 6:45. We do got a couple more comments coming in here. We got countdown begins for the Immortals. Oh, that people, I guess Sean wants to know when we're getting Kayla versus Becca again.
As soon as schedules align, we're going to try to make it happen.
So then we also got, yep, he may do that. You never know with Teddy. But let's see what else we got here. But yeah, guys, like I said, I personally,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the show on Saturday. Immortal always puts on great shows. And obviously, like I said, it'll be fun to be back up there again.
Don't forget the crossover with Susie from Stranger Things.
Yes,
That's even bigger yet. I mean, that's
huge.
I mean, I still, every time I think about it, I'm wondering how the hell I ever did that.
And guys, like Mike just said, if you're a fan of Stranger Things, definitely come by, meet Susie. You're not going to miss it, and then you also stay for the show because you're not going to be. Trying to think of the best way to put this. You're not going to regret going to an Immortal show. Let me put it that way. We got another comment coming here. God, it is so tough with glasses.
See you guys Saturday. Awesome show as always with Sean.
Oh, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Saturday.
For Mike and Billy, this is John. This has been a special July 4th edition of the Around the Ropes podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's show. Again, you can subscribe to us on YouTube or at the new ATR Network. I had to remember the name there for a second. You can also find us on any social media accounts as well. Just search Around the Ropes podcast, and we will be back with another episode coming up real soon.